don't even know what it is because they did most of the work at the end.
So we have some concepts that we would like to discuss with you. I think that would be no, they are mostly.
No, we didn't discuss with them.
No, why not? Why not ask them their input?
Sure.
Yeah.
What they think. So, who wants to talk? Okay, so we have the beginning of the story is probably that we want this boy or girl, high school age, and he's not in a cool group, but he's definitely not a loner, or maybe he is. So what do you think? Do you like the whole loner thing, or he's just a normal kid?
He's contrary to Nott, who's very stereotypical characters.
Yeah.
He's like in the normal, maybe you know this in the average school class, he's like with the more nerdy guys. He's a bit more focused on school, he likes chemistry, he likes building things. In his free time he likes to build small electronic stuff, for example. And he's quite bored with this because after like 6 years of doing that in school it gets a little annoying and he wants to be something
With cool
different.
kids.
He wants to be with the really cool kids in the corner that could do their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
This is very complicated because I could talk a lot right now, but I don't know if the story that I have in my mind is actually the story that's on that paper over there.
Actually, the first scene would be the one that conveys this idea, no? Because
We have an introductory scene which shows him in school and he's with his friends, everything's okay, but you see that he's a little bored. He doesn't want to be in this group anymore, it's a bit annoying that he's with the same people every day, and he wants to get out of this. The story continues by the fact that he wants to change something about his life, and he has to try. Are we still speaking with it? We're speaking with the word combination, right? Okay. And he hears sort of at the neighbor's table, he notices that all the cool kids, like the 17, 18-year-olds, they're now starting to smoke pot, so they all have their own bong. So he thinks to himself, what could be better than showing that I'm moving out of my circle, than to build his own really cool bong.
and that's his way into the cool group. So that's his strategy
To sort of show to the
upgrade
cool
his
kids
life.
that he's
Yeah.
a bit more hip than building a small robot or something in his free time. So he goes home, he goes to his room, he does some work, like he always does. Every single day after school he usually builds something, but today he does something different. Only there is some mistake. This we don't quite have figured out yet.
so actually in the second scene there is a family too.